Javan Ajudo situation as of now, I think people are now doing too much. And you see, for one to involve in an accident, he cannot be ready to face such a trauma. And he cannot be prepared to, be involved or to get injuries in this process when people are really celebrating the festive moment. And for so many content creators who are using this as a sympathy to have views, a sympathy to gain followers, and in fact, for the haters of Javan Ajudo, they have taken advantage, and this is now their fortune moment to now express what they have to do that will diminish, disparage, and negatively portray the brand of Javan Ajudo in a way that is not favorable at all. Speaking of such, as we talk now, I just wanted to a bit today react and get to do some analysis of what really happened on Javan Ajudo's accident, as it has been said by many bloggers. I know we've had a lot, but what's really going on is not good. Allow me to talk to my fellow content creators, more so to bloggers or angler or music bloggers on TikTok or whichever platform either. Can we not tolerate what we are doing, to diminish Javan Ajudo? I'm not talking in favor of Javan. I'm talking to, urge fellow content creators and bloggers to remain neutral. I know Javan got in an accident, while there are allegations saying there was some aspect of creative drinks that was found at the back boot of the car. Yes, there is a say that say if you drink, don't drive while drunk, which is a bit okay. So there is no any person allowed to drive while drunk. That is true. And I know there is also a bereaved family that we have to stand with and pay a keen figurative attention to, which is the family of, this family of Boda Boda man who was hit by Javan Ajudo to death, who just died instantly at the scene. John Chibole. I can't imagine what really the family is going through as we speak now. My fellow fans of ACTV, sometimes it's good to calm down and get to, talk these as brokers, talk these as fans, get to know what really you think as you, get to know your mind. We combine minds together. I can't imagine what the family of John Chibole, a 61-year-old man who just lost his life instantly at that accident scene, which involved Javan Ajudo vehicle and the man's boda. You see, the car for Javan veered off the road into a ditched water, resulting to the boda man, 61-year-old, who was just on his way to chase finance, to chase day-to-day income. As you understand, a man is the one who flag bear every detailed house chores, everything that is in need in the house to stand, everything, basic need, food, fee, health, the security, everything. So the man was how to do his daily hunting. Then he couldn't escape his last demesman. So it's a bit unfortunate. It's kind of sombreful moment for me and to the family of ACTV. And I know some will be a bit sympathizing with Javan Ajudo since I don't know how his status is as we speak now. And some are saying he's in good status, he's recovering well, he's getting well soon. But can we then again recall or stand with the family of John Chibole, a man who just lost his life untimely, what people consider as untimely death? So I've seen people are getting much indignated. People are talking in a way that, they're in need of Javan Makajudo to be jailed, which is not that bad. But to some extent, let's not take this issue or the scene that happened between Javan and now the late Boda man John Chibole, who is just 61 years old. Let's not take it personal. Let's not take it personal. More so to the haters of Javan, band members, songs, everybody. I've seen many bloggers talking malice on this, scene or traumatizing situation that happened to occur along Harambe Nyakach Road. The accident which happened to involve Javan and the Boda rider who now will, you know, bereaved with his family. I'm urging fellow content creators. There are some words that before you echo them out, please, can you consider? You need to be sagacious about your statement or your sentiments. People are taking it personal to now drag Javan now, despite him being drunk now. There are a lot of words that we are echoing seems to be a bit malice. We don't seem to be people who talk by doing research, analyzing, and getting to understand really what we are talking about. I understand how painful it is for one to, just lose his life such untimely. And then for one to drive recklessly is such a painful thing and it should not be tolerated. Driving recklessly, carelessly, don't drink while driving. Don't drive while drunk. In whichever way could you have gone to school, then I'm very much sure you have understand or fathom that statement, both in vice versa or whichever. So I'm not sympathizing with anybody between the Boda or the family of the bereaved Boda or maybe Javan, because Javan, there are claims or allegations going through that Javan was driving recklessly, which should not be tolerated, which an action must follow. It's a true story. I'm not on sympathization to anybody or whichever party here. The Boda man who lost his life untimely, who met his death, untimely death on the spot. I'm urging content creators, bloggers, please let's stand with this man known as John Chibole, a 61-year-old man who was just out to look for a daily to daily outcome or daily to daily income for his family and then ended up losing his life or meeting his untimely death by another party driving recklessly, which is not good. But I don't want this situation to, be an act of personality or somebody to drive a personal interest by getting this as now the opportunity to, get the wrangles or drive the battles between him and Javan Makajudo. I know how much it feels. I know how sorrowful it feels. I know and can't even imagine what the family of Javan and family of the late Boda rider John Chibule is going through, but a bit, let's mind our words. Let's stand with the two, but more so to the Boda man who just met his untimely death through Javan's reckless driving. Let me get to know what do you think about this story between Javan Makajudo accident, which involved him and a boda rider, which we speak as of now. He's, resting to somewhere very cold, waiting his last day. I don't know what you think about this accident. Whom should we blame, Javan or the boda? Because there are claims going around that Javan vehicle at the back there was a crate of some beer which we've not confirmed. It's just allegations to my quote. I don't know what you think about that. You see, such alone is a symbol of reckless driving because they say don't drink while driving, then don't drive while drunk. That alone is uh, out of law and an action must follow. Without such much, then let me know what you think, or maybe could you have known or gotten some information about where is the family located, the family of John Chibule. Let me get to know such information. Then I get to find it out whether we can manage at ACTV to go find much more over there. Or maybe have you gotten any update on how Javan Makajudo is doing since the accident took place on the 26th of December this year, 2025? Could you have had any update on how way forward they are doing, the group and who happened to be injured or got into such a scene of accident? Let me get to know such an update into the comment section, over my comment section. Then you get to, find a way of update to our fans here, ACTV. Don't drink while driving. Don't drive while drunk. To my fellow bloggers, content creators, let's mind our words. Remember, there's somehow an aspect of defamation into this line of blogging or media space. Javan Makajudo, quick recovery. There are people who are saying you should be arrested immediately out from the hospital. I don't know what you guys think of that. It's not my; those are not my words, but there are those who are getting such indignated with people who are claiming so. Then again, let's continue to send our condolences to the bereaved family of John Chibule. Let me know what you think. This is ACTV, and you are watching Tom Onyaho on your screen.